In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips to improve your meal prep game. Let's go. Hi, I'm Alexa, climate dietitian, sports dietitian, and nutrition coach. Welcome again to one of my videos. Now, before we get into today's topic, remember, please subscribe and ring that bell so you can stay in the loop. So it's no secret that meal prep is a staple of good nutrition and a staple of a healthy lifestyle for an athlete. Most people know that they either should be meal prepping more or they just want to do it more effectively. However, I still hear the excuse all the time, meal prep is too long or meal prep is too hard. Well, today I'm going to share with you some actionable steps, some actionable tips, so to speak, to help make meal prep easier and more effective. Time to level up your meal prep skills. Okay, so I'll get straight into the list. So number 1 is plan out your week. Basically do a weekly plan and map out your whole week so you know what your strategy is. So you can just kind of plug and play and know exactly what you need to buy, what you need to prep, and how it's going to go. Okay, once you have that clarity, it makes it a lot more easier to do meal prep because then you realize what exactly do you have to prep for. And you can psychologically prepare yourself, obviously. You can also set aside certain times to do it because of, different meals will take different amount of time. And also you then have a focus. Okay, and trust me, focus is such a powerful thing when it comes to nutrition. It's very, very undervalued because you don't really think about focus. But trust me, if you focus, you know exactly what you need to do, it makes it a lot more easier to just kind of go about it and actually do it. Number 2 is get ingredients ready ahead of time. Okay, be what I call an ingredient technician, which is a type of a meal prepper that I talk about, where you don't necessarily have to worry about planning for the elaborate meals just yet. You just want to set aside the ingredients and prep those up so that when it comes to actually meal prepping, it's a lot more easier because you just grab the ingredients out and just go. Because one of the kind of biggest obstacles for people is the fact that it feels like it takes a lot of time to meal prep, and one of those reasons is that they have to wash and chop and get the ingredients ready and then they have to cook. So yeah, be an ingredient technician, get your ingredients ready first, plan that out, do your shopping ahead of time, and it'll be a lot more simple and you'll be a lot more effective because you'll have clarity of focus when it comes to your meal preparation. And number 3 is schedule in specific times for meal prep. Okay, out of all these 3 tips, this is probably the most actionable and the most kind of effective one for you, is because a lot of people don't think about scheduling in these things in their life. They'll schedule in, their social events, obviously. They'll schedule in work, they'll schedule in, birthdays and all these kind of things, haircuts, but they won't schedule in time for their nutrition. Okay, they'll even schedule in for fitness usually, so you'll schedule in a gym time, but even then, a lot of individuals won't. Trust me, schedule it in as if it's a non-negotiable part of your life. What gets scheduled gets done. So once you make it a non-negotiable part of your day and actually put it in your calendar, you'll be good to go. So basically it needs to be said also that meal prep can be as elaborate or as simple as you want it to be. The simple purpose of meal prep is just to make it easier for you to stick to your plan. Okay, so you're not relying on convenience eating, you're not relying on takeaway, you're not relying on snacking. You actually have something there tangible that's going to help you achieve your goals because you're sticking to that nutrition plan that you are following. So when thinking about meal prep in terms of what's going to be lifestyle compatible for you, you've got to simply answer the following question. What can I do to make it easier to stick to my nutrition plan? Okay, once you answer that question, then you know exactly how elaborate or simple your meal prep needs to be and your meal planning needs to be. Okay, once you know exactly how you want to go about it. And the answer, it may even just be one step. Okay, you may just need to literally just wash and chop your vegetables. Because maybe for you, that's all you really need to get the wheels moving. Maybe you need to do a whole planning session. Okay, remember, as simple or as elaborate as you need it to be to make it effective for you so that you can actually make it easier to stick to your nutrition plan. And that's going to be completely different for every individual. Food for thought. So there you go. Now it's time for you to start incorporating some of these in your life and therefore level up your nutrition game. You are an athlete. Okay, you need to be proactive. You need to be on top of things and plan out things to be able to achieve your competitive edge. So I want to know now in the comments, okay, drop in the comments below what has been your number 1 obstacle or excuse to not meal prep or not meal prep effectively. Okay, I'm curious to hear. I'll even help you out. Now, of course, if you want a sports dietitian to actually help you and hold you accountable and guide you throughout this whole process, teach you the ways of flexible nutrition and actually help keep you on track, as well as give you some guidance around meal prep, well, I do have a 90-day Macro Sherpa program that may be right for you. So if you're interested to learn more about this, you can either email me at alexa@theclimedietitian.com.au or just reach out to me on any of my socials and just tell me what you are looking for. And I can see if it's a right fit. We'll hop on a call, see what we can go from there. Okay, but yes, trust me, it's a really good program. It's worked so well to get people kick-started on flexible nutrition, especially for their first 90 days. So yeah, if you're interested, get on it. As always, if this video has been helpful, hit that like button. Okay, smash the like button to show us the love. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Stay classy. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.